What's up, YouTubers? This is your boy Big Metroid Fan 9 coming to you with another video game review. And in this review, I'm going to talk about the game WWE Day of Reckoning 2, which was released on the Nintendo GameCube by THQ and Yuke. And pretty much this game is the sequel to WWE Day of Reckoning, and it's the last WWE game on the Nintendo GameCube and stuff. And pretty much the plot of the game is that the World Heavyweight Championship was stolen on Raw, and you're being accused of stealing it, and you're pretty much trying to clear your name in the process. Now, with the main menu there, Reckoning 2, it has the same setup as the first game, where you got exhibition, story mode, um, create a wrestler, WWE Shop Zone, and tutorial and stuff. Now, with the exhibition mode, it's pretty much the same thing as the first game, but they added the last man standing match, and they just excluded the Iron Man match and stuff like that. With the story mode, essentially picks up where the last game left off, which includes the stable evolution breaking up, along with your character beating Triple H for the World Heavyweight Championship at WrestleMania 20 and stuff like that. And there's a few things about the story mode that sets itself apart from the first one. The first thing is that essentially there's you can make some decisions within the course of the story mode, where some of the decisions will affect a section of the story mode and stuff like that. And then there's the fact that there's a lot of match variation within the story mode itself. In one instance, you will play a bunch of single matches, then you do tag team matches. There's sometimes fatal four way, triple threat, and stuff like that. Now with the gameplay, they only added a couple of things. The first one being a stamina meter, where if you run, use a strike, rest and hold, whatever, your stamina drains. And if your stamina is completely drained, and it applies to your opponent too, um, you're subject to attack, or your opponent is subject to attack from the wrestler that you're using and stuff. And then there's also the submission meter, where you press up, down, left, or right on the D-pad, which represents submission, drain, taunt, and rest. You know what I'm saying? With submission, you make your opponent tap out quicker, drain you draining your opponent's stamina meter, taunt you're draining their spirit, and rest you're recouping your stamina meter and stuff like that. And the concept is pretty similar to Tecmo Bowl, that particular series, where you pick one of four options, turn on offense or defense and stuff like that. And what the create a wrestle mode is more detailed than the previous game. As a matter of fact, it's more detailed than the all three previous WWE games on the GameCube. You know what I'm saying? In terms of outfit, entrance, and the wrestling hold. You can even have the announcer mention your build weight and your hometown and stuff like that. And as far as wrestling holds, they added like more than Day of Reckoning and stuff like that. They even added like a variation of certain holes and stuff like that. And as far as the WWE Shop Zone, you pretty much buy like outfits, wrestling holes, weapons and stuff like that, even WWE arenas. But with Day of Reckoning 2, you're only limited to buying four, pretty much Bad Blood, Great American Bash, Judgment Day, and Taboo Tuesday. The other WWE pay per view arenas you have to unlock by playing the story mode, like SummerSlam, Survivor Series, WrestleMania, Royal Rumble, and stuff like that, and everything. Now the tutorial mode is the same. The setup is pretty similar. Practically is the same thing as the first Day of Reckoning game, but they essentially changed the order of what you do within each section and stuff like that. Now, the graphics and design for WWE Day of Reckoning 2 are fantastic, and they're pretty good in my opinion. As a matter of fact, the wrestlers within the game look like their real life counterparts and stuff like that. And with the story is pretty good, but nothing like that is mind blowing and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Now with the controls and gameplay, they're pretty good too. You know what I'm saying? The submission system and stamina meter are a nice touch, but not like necessarily mind blowing. You know what I'm saying? The soundtrack is pretty good. You know what I'm saying? Which would include the entrance music for each wrestler, which represents the actual music the wrestlers was coming into. You know what I'm saying? Now, WWE Day of Reckoning 2 is pretty much the best WWE wrestling game on the Nintendo GameCube and stuff. And I would essentially recommend it to anybody who is a fan of WWE games and has a GameCube or Nintendo Wii that is backwards compatible with the GameCube and stuff like that. As far as the score, I definitely give it a 9 out of 10. With that being said, you can sound off in the comment section about WWE Day of Reckoning 2, what you liked about it, what you didn't like about it. And if you like this video, don't hesitate to click the thumbs up button. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell notification button. This is your boy Big Fat Metroid Fan 9 signing off.